Clarified, what is the debate about France's new security law? For the second end of the week straight, Paris has been shaken by road fights after the public authority presented a disputable security bill in Parliament that looks to give more noteworthy forces and assurances to cops. The week-by-week exhibits, seen as a mishap for President Emmanuel Macron, who looks for reappointment in mid-2022, have been set apart by brutality, with dissidents crushing shop windows and setting land vehicles. Last Saturday, November 28, more than 46,000 individuals accumulated in the capital city to challenge the disputable enactment. The proposed law, being pushed by President Emmanuel Macron, is being restricted by social equality freedoms gatherings, columnists, and transient activists. 3 articles of the bill, which have caused contention, concern empowering the police to sort out ground and air mass reconnaissance, while simultaneously limiting the recording of cops. Articles 21 and 22 of the proposed worldwide security law permit the police and the gendarmes, paramilitary powers, to utilize body cameras and robots to film residents, and permit the recorded film to be live-streamed to the base. Cheering megaphone follow express explained on Telegram. Article 24 punishes distributing the picture of the face or some other component of ID of a police or paramilitary authority who is acting in a police activity, if the scattering is finished with the goal of hurting their physical or mental uprightness. Discipline for the wrongdoing will be detainment for as long as 1 year, with the most extreme fine of €45,000. What are the adversaries of the new law saying? Those restricted to the new law have criticized what they portray as the solidifying of police reaction to fights lately, particularly after the yellow vest exhibits of 2018. Activists of a similar development additionally assumed a noticeable function in Saturday's dissent, reports said. Columnists and Common Freedoms bunches have communicated worry that Article 24 would make it harder to cover public occasions and record cases of police brutality, along these lines making it more hard to consider officials responsible. Its phrasing has likewise been scrutinized as being open-finished, and columnists have stressed how the courts would decipher the expression plan of hurting. Pundits have featured 2 occasions of police overabundances inside multi-week toward the finish of November that caught public eye, which they contend would have been left unreported had the proposed law been set up. The principle happened on November 23, when the French police were clearing a transitory traveler camp in Focal, Paris. Video film demonstrated officials utilizing riot shields to push individuals prior to utilizing nerve gas, and some were seen pursuing transients through side roads. Paris Civic Chairman Anne Hidalgo called the episode unsuitable and blamed the police for utilizing a ruthless and unbalanced utilization of power. Gerald Darmanin, France's normally extreme talking inside priest, likewise called the recording stunning. Another video, which surfaced on November 26, demonstrated cops beating a black man in secret for a few minutes, inciting Macron to state that pictures from the video disgrace us. Common Freedoms gatherings and left-wing parties have called the bill dictator and pointless, demanding that current laws are adequate to secure cops. What have the bill's allies said? The Macron government has demanded that it doesn't plan to target press opportunities, and that the new law is pointed toward shielding cops and their families from internet savaging and provocation when off the clock. Aside from Macron's anti-extremist law Republic en Marche, LREM, party, the bill has gotten uphold from the nation's moderate gatherings, permitting it to be effortlessly passed on November 24 in the National Assembly, France's lower place of parliament. In January, the French Senate overwhelmed by preservationists would decide on the bill. Try not to miss from explained France's intricate relationship with Islam, and Macron's ongoing comments. Strikingly, experts have highlighted a rightward move of the French electorate, particularly in the consequence of a spate of late fear assaults, including the October decapitating of teacher Samuel Paty, and the Nice-cutting assault. According to a Bloomberg report, an administration-authorized study found that 58% of respondents upheld the new security law. Onlookers additionally state that Macron, who portrays his legislative issues as neither right nor left, and who was with the Socialist Party until 2009, has been progressively attempting to interest conservative citizens, particularly before the presidential appointment of mid-2022. Another dubious legitimate measure, the alleged hostile to nonconformity charge that Macron is proposing, has been viewed as a piece of this pattern. The bill, which expects to take action against Islamic radicalism, is to be presented in Parliament in December, and imagines a scope of measures, including school instruction changes to guarantee Muslim youngsters don't nonconformist, stricter controls on mosques and evangelists, and has caused worry among Muslims in France.